Hey everybody, I'm James, a student at JTech, and today I'm going to show you how to use a multimeter and how to do electrical testing in your car. So, this right here is a wiring diagram of a 2007 Toyota Camry that we're going to use, and here's our multimeter. So now you see we got our multimeter. The red is our positive lead, and the black is our ground, the common ground, or our negative lead. And we're going to be doing 4 tests. We're going to be doing a voltage pressure check, a voltage drop test, a resistance check, and an amperage check. And how to use the multimeter for voltage. You see the V right there. You just turn the meter to voltage, and you see we're getting a reading right now, so you know that it works. Not amperage, excuse me, but resistance or ohms. You see that little symbol right there that I'm pointing at. This right here is a no reading. It means out of limit. Just connect the both leads together and you should get a reading. That means that it works, and that's good. And to check amperage, you just go to 20 amps. Just connect it right there. And we're all good to go. We're all good to go test it out in the vehicle. And we're about to do that right now. Alright, so back to our diagram. We isolated one wire that we're going to be using, and it leads all the way to the right tail light that we're going to be demonstrating our voltage test on. This right here, this green right here is just representing our ground that we have. The blue represents the load, meaning that where the voltage is being used. And of course, that's the light bulb right there, the right tail light. That's our load. And the red is our power. Power, the voltage, the current flow of electrons is being used. And so I want to just show you one more thing before we get out there and do the test. There's going to be 3 different color wires. There's going to be a brown wire, a blue wire, and a black and white wire. And you'll see that in a few. I just wanted to show you all that so you won't be confused when we go out there and do the test. So now what we're about to do is actually do our test, the 4 tests that I told you earlier. And we're going to start off with a voltage drop test with this tail light from our Toyota Camry. So now, a voltage drop test is testing how much volts this light bulb is using. Just connect the positive with the positive wire, which is this brown one. Make sure there's a good connection in there. Good. Then connect. This is our negative ground wire. Connect the same, just like so. Make sure you good connection in there, and boom, we get a reading. And right now, currently, this light bulb is using 11.19 volts. Dang it, grandpa's fast. Now what we're about to do is a voltage pressure check. How much voltage is going to the bulb? So now we got our positive where the brown wire is, the positive wire, and we're just gonna connect this to a good piece of metal around the car, and boom, right here. What I'm pointing at, that's a good piece of metal that can have a good reading. And right now, currently, about 11 volts is going to this bulb. That's good. So now we're going to do a resistance check. We switched our multimeter setting to ohms. That's why you see a OL, or out of limit. And what we're going to do when measuring resistance is we're going to have to isolate the light bulb. Isolation is key, or you're not going to get a good resistance reading. So isolated that, set that there, and just connect the negative, which is right here, to the positive, which is right here, and you get a reading. And that's good because it shows that there's not that much resistance. So that's good. Okay, so now what we're about to do is an amperage check. And so I have it set up at like so. We have our power at 20 amps and our settings at 20 amps right here. And so you want the lights on. So we have our lights on right here as so. And what we're going to do is we're going to disconnect the power, or known as a switch open. So we're going to disconnect the power wire, which is the brown one. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take the car power is it's going to go through the meter, and it's going to show how much amperage we have. So one at a time. Take this, like so, like so, boom. That's all there is to it. What we did in this video, we reviewed how to use the multimeter, cables, and our electrical wiring diagram. And I hope this helped you out. And please enjoy. Now go break some wire. Joking. Yeah, I just playing with y'all. Hope y'all enjoy the video. Thanks for watching and everything.